Hey everybody, and welcome to another series that I've created, which is a flip series to the vegan food series that I've been doing when I'm trying vegan based food and seeing if I can find food, that is tasty. That I've been pessimistic about vegan food, so it's been good. I've only done 2 episodes, but it's mixed bag, and one I liked, one was a bit bland, and I thought, what else can we add to a food series? Because let's face it, my retro gaming pickups and that have slowed down a little bit, so I'm just doing this to keep my channel going. And the flip side to that is exotic meats, and I've already shared some photographs in some of the WhatsApp groups, and I must admit, not as many negative comments as I expected. In fact, very few, to be honest. Some of these, what I've picked up, I've got 3 items, 3 meats, and yeah, 2 of them particularly, I expected people saying, what are you doing in those? At the end of the day, these specific meats are the normal in certain countries, just not the UK. Anyway, let me show you what I've ordered, and I've ordered them from an exotic meat company online called Kezie, Kezie. And they do a range of exotic meats, from crocodile to kangaroo to all sorts. It's meats that we in the UK particularly wouldn't normally eat. You can order these online. They come in a big polystyrene box, really well packaged, with these like throwaway freezer packs. So they come frozen, and yeah, it's going to be different, and hopefully I'm going to enjoy these meats, because at first you think, is it something that I'm really going to enjoy? But I have actually looked online and read and seen people's opinions of these meats, and they're pretty good actually. So anyway, let me show you what I've got. So the first one I'm going to try is this, and that is the company Kezie, and these are buffalo caramelized onion burgers, and that's what they look like. There's 2 in the pack, and yeah, quite pale looking in comparison to beef burgers. Though I must admit, when I saw buffalo, I did think maybe they are similar to beef, but maybe they're not. Maybe that's just my perception of it. Buffalo is usually found in Africa and Asia. Similar, I believe, to maybe bison, which is found in North America, Canada. But yeah, this is buffalo, and this is the first one I'm going to try. But like I said, I got 3 meats, different meats. So what else did I buy? Well, the second one, probably you might shudder at this one, but it's actually horse meat, and this is portioned strip loin. I maybe should have bought buffalo strip loin joints as well, but it was one of the first things that came up on the website with buffalo burgers, and I just clicked them straight into basket. I've got to have them. But then as I scrolled down, there's obviously different. There's horse strip loin, there's horse burgers, there's horse mince, sausages, and so there's a wide range of things that you can have. Again, I believe there's 2 strip loin joints in here. Horse, yeah, a lot of people will shudder at that and maybe wince, and maybe throw up at the idea of that. It's quite a common meat in countries such as Iceland, Germany, Poland, Kazakhstan, Nepal, and China. But you know, let's face it, China will eat anything anyway. But and then lastly, and probably the most weird of the three, it's a bit of the old zebra. And same again, this is portion steak, so I'm not sure if there's just one or two in that. But yeah, the old black and white striped horse, if you like. I'm expecting zebra to taste similar to horse. Well, let's face it, they look similar, don't they? They look kind of horsey like the zebras. But yeah, I have actually seen somebody eat zebra on a YouTube video, and he said it's like a cross between beef and pork. So we get into some light. They're definitely going to be interesting to try. I am quite adventurous with my food. I will try most things. Big Game Al has tried recommending bug burgers to me. I'm not interested in all like that. Creepy crawlies, spiders, not a chance, no way I'm eating those. This site, Kezi, do frog's legs. I will be buying those at some point. I have tried frog's legs before, many years ago at a pub that were doing a barbecue, French themed barbecue, and they had frog's legs, though they were really tiny. Couldn't really taste much, and to be honest, it's the old comparison that people say it tastes like chicken. Yeah, it did, but I'm keen to try Kezi's frog's legs. I'm hoping they'll be a little bit bigger. They also do snails. I'm not interested in them. No way I'm eating snails. I've got a phobia of slugs and slimy slug things. Snails are slugs with shells on the back, so I'm not eating them. I'm not doing it. So, but yeah, I'm interested in crocodile. There's alpaca. There's llamas. There's camel. There's some kind of, I forget the name of it, but it's basically like a goat or a lamb. And I think they also do. Those do anyway, or one of the websites does. They do rattlesnake. Whether I try that, I don't know. We'll see. It's quite adventurous that. Though Ross Locke at Balhaha, he says he's tried python and he said it was rank. So yeah, we'll see anyway. But that's in the future. I am still doing the vegan series. What I've got here is Linda McCartney's pulled pork £1 burgers. So you know that is the next in the vegan series. Anyway, that's the introduction done for this series. Let's get into cooking the first one, which is the buffalo caramelized onion burgers. Yeah, we're going to do these in the air fryer. I've done burgers in the air fryer before, and they're nice and juicy. The horse and the zebra are going to be fried in later episodes, those two though. But let's get these in the air fryer and let's get them going. On we go. Let's turn it on. We only need the one side. We're going to get both burgers in this side, and let's just cut open. So we've got the burgers opened. Just taste the smells. Taste. They just smell like any normal burger. Probably getting more of the caramelised onion. If I'm honest, I'm hoping the caramelised onion isn't going to overpower the actual taste of the buffalo. But yeah, they just smell like normal burgers. Let's get them in and let's get them cooking. Let's get one in there at the back, and this one here at the front. Two in one tray. Let's get that in there. We're going for air fry. I'm going to drop it down to 180 degrees, and the time I'm going to do it for, let's do 7 minutes, and then we'll see what it looks like and maybe flip it over. So let's start. And off we cook. So they're doing lovely as it stands. Let's get the old tongs, and we're going to give them a flip over. Gotta be honest, smell rather nice. Give them a flip, and we're going to give them another 7 minutes, I think. So that's another 7 minutes, and they're looking really nice. I might just give them a little bit longer, and then we'll go into the taste test. So we've got them cooked, and took what, 14, 15, 16 minutes, and that is the result. Now, I must admit, they smell delicious. Again, I think the caramelized onion is coming through a lot, likely masking the buffalo smell maybe a little bit. It smells delicious, and you know, they look fantastic. If you didn't know, you would just think those were beef burgers. They look quite pale compared to, you know, usual burgers before they were cooked, but you know, now you can't really tell any different. Let's cut into them. Let's take a slice out, and let's try and focus that if we can. I don't know if that's showing up. Hopefully it's showing you the texture. Let's try and maybe guide it to the light a bit. It looks lovely and juicy, and well, this is the first bite, and let's go for it. As I expected, there's no difference to a beef burger. Maybe I should have got, you know, the fillets, and I will in future. I'll get the buffalo steaks rather than the burgers, because perhaps the flavour of the buffalo is being masked a little bit by the sweetness of the onion. But you know, that's a nice burger. It really is. I mean, that could be taken for a complete ride. It could just be beef burgers and labelled buffalo to make it sound more exotic. Who knows? I would have thought they'd do that. It's absolutely delicious. I wish there were a little bit more, you know, distinct flavour of buffalo, and maybe there will be once I get the you know, the steak, or what they call it, the strip loin, or whatever it is, that, you know, a proper piece of meat. I don't think the burgers are doing the buffalo full justice. But saying that, you know, at the end of the day, it tastes lovely. It tastes just like a beef burger, as you know, as anybody who's had a nice beef burger will know. It don't taste like a cheap burger. It tastes like a premium burger. But yeah, what else can I say? Buffalo burger tastes just like beef burger. So I wouldn't say a disappointing start, but disappointing as in I wanted to taste something slightly different. We're not getting that with those burgers, but you know, it's a start, and I suppose now I can say I've tried buffalo, in a loose sense. But the next episode is certainly going to be different, whether I try the horse or the zebra next. In fact, you'll let me know. What do you want me to try first? Do you want me to try the horse or the zebra, or zebra if you're from America? Let me know in the comments, and we'll give that a try in a couple of days. As for the buffalo burger, like I said, repeating myself, really nice, but just know we haven't got a flavour that's, you know, like, wow, oh, this is nice, this is better than beef, or it's not as nice as beef. It just tastes like beef. So with that, hopefully you'll join me for the next one, which should be a little bit more interesting. But until then, thank you for watching this new exotic meat series, and we'll see you later for the next one.